It's a little dark.
Hi guys.
Okay.
Do we
I mean,
have to be louder?
there's still no sound, is it okay?
Hello everyone, welcome to our first YouTube live session with TSoM. I hope everyone's doing well. So today we have our TSoM students with us. This is Leticia and this is Ricardo. So we're just gonna ask them some basic questions, ask them about their program at TSoM and know more about their international student life. So let's start with Leticia. Hi Leticia.
Hello.
So tell us about you. Tell us about a bit about your background. What did you study back at home?
Okay, so my name is Leticia. I'm from Brazil, and I moved to Canada in 2019 to study French in Montreal, and then I decided to come to Toronto in 2021. So back in my country, I studied marketing as well, and I decided to come here to study to take the program Digital Marketing Specialist CoOp. And yeah, that's why I studied in TSoM.
Amazing. So you've been like in Canada for about 3 years now.
Yeah, like I lived 1 year in Montreal and then 1 year now.
Okay, that's amazing. What about you, Ricardo? Tell us a bit about your background.
Yes. Well, my name is Ricardo. I'm from Mexico City. And my background is in audio. I studied audio engineering and sound design back in Mexico. I'm a music producer, and yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Never played the field. So which program did you study here?
I studied digital marketing diploma.
Okay, amazing. So guys, I want to know, like, why did you choose Canada to study?
Okay, I chose Canada because I have a sister who lives here, and also because that's a country that has a lot of opportunities for international students. So I saw in this market a really big opportunity for me as a marketer and also as a student in general. So I thought like that it would be a great idea to come here and to study and to also work and have this experience in the job market.
For sure, yeah. No, I completely agree. Like, I'm an international student too, and I know, like, it's so accepting country. Like, everywhere you go, you see diversity. So it never makes you feel like you aren't at home. What about you, Ricardo? Why did you choose Canada?
Yeah, because that's what you mentioned is really true. It's a very multi-diversity country, multi-diversity everywhere. I chose Canada because it's a safe country, and it also, like Letty said, offers opportunities to students, to people that want to come to work here. I like Canada very much.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, can we know more about your program? Like, I am in the digital marketing field myself, and I think it's a super creative field. There's so much to learn. So if you could tell us a little bit like about what you learned in the program, about your CoOp, to like our fellow prospective students who are going to do the program.
Sure. The Diploma in Digital Marketing Specialist CoOp is a really good option for those students who want to learn really practical things about the field. For those who really want to like hands-on studies, and it's a really important for every business, every company to have a digital marketer. So I really think that everyone who feels approach to this field should consider taking this program. When I studied this, I had modules that teach us how to manage campaigns, how does Google SEO works, CEM as well, social media. So we had a lot of classes that were really useful. So I think everything is like pretty useful and hands-on. It's really hands-on teaching. So it's amazing.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, I think all the businesses, like, every business is online now. So I think all these SEO, social media marketing skills that are really important. And every company, they always have job opportunities in digital marketing field. Even during COVID, I think when the businesses were like coming online, they opened their social media and everything. What about you, Ricardo? What did you learn about the program? And if you want to tell some things to our students?
Yes, as you mentioned, this online business activities going on.
Right.
And I learned so many things, very practical knowledge, innovative knowledge that I have been taught here. The professors are really good professors, and they teach us every aspect of what we need to know about digital marketing. For me,
Yeah.
I didn't know like much,
Right.
but since I've been here in TSoM, I've learned more things about digital marketing, about how to create a website, about how to develop content online, and to be active on social media.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's amazing. I think that's the best part about digital marketing, and like you also have an option to like while studying do your freelance stuff, because a lot of these things are something you can do in freelancing. That's amazing, guys. So as I know, like you have already graduated from the program. So like, what are your plans now? Like, how was your co-op? If you don't mind telling me.
Sure. I took this program last year, so I graduated in December 2021, and I had my co-op between September and December, so almost 2 months, 3 months of co-op.
Right.
And I had a really nice experience during my co-op because I could put in practice everything I've learned during the program. So it was a really, how can I say it, like value experience, and I could really feel like I put on practice everything I've learned, and everything was super useful. So it was really nice. I did my co-op here in TSoM, so in this marketing department, and it was really funny because I also did a lot of social media content, so it helped me to develop more my skills.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. I think that's literally the best part about the programs of TSoM, because most of the programs that we have, they offer a co-op. So honestly, like whatever you learn during the program, you can finally implement them practically when you do a co-op. What about you, Ricardo? Have you like started your co-op? How's your
Yes.
experience with the co-op?
My experience with the co-op, I'm actually doing my co-op right now here at TSoM, and I've been working in different areas, such as managing social media, or taking this digital marketing seriously, like sending emails. Yes, and I'm liking it very much.
Okay, that's amazing. Let's talk more about your international student life, Letty. I know there are a lot of students who are coming to Canada like for the first time. Do you guys have any tips for them or share any challenges that you face as an international student and that would just help them?
Okay, for all international students coming to Canada soon, you have just to know that Canada has a really particular weather. So for me, that was the biggest challenge. I had to face a lot of different temperatures and climates and weathers, and it was like at the beginning it was kind of atypical for me, was strange, but now I'm really used to it. So like for those who are coming, just don't feel pressured to feel comfortable with the weather. Once you arrive, you really have to take your time to adapt. And yeah, that's a long process. I mean, it is a process of adaptation. So yeah, that was the biggest challenge for me. And also making friends. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, because I didn't know that we would have to make effort. I mean, go out and hang out with people and also speak with them, and like all this takes a time. So
For sure.
if you are coming, if you feel lonely, if you feel not adapted, it is a process. Don't worry that you're
It
gonna
takes
adapt.
time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
takes time.
For sure, yeah. You just don't have to give up.
Yeah, don't give
Like
up.
you know you're in a new country, but just keep it going. Eventually, you're gonna make lots of friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a great advice, and I think I face the same. Like just coming from India to Canada, the change of weather that I face.
Yes.
But yeah. What about you, Ricardo?
Oh, in Mexico we have very template, like a very stable weather. We have
Right.
warm weather
Mhm.
almost in every time of the year.
Yeah.
And here in Canada, as you mentioned,
It's the opposite.
it's the opposite. But
Yeah.
you kind of live with it. I struggled with it, but it was very pleasant. I haven't been here in winter, never in my life, but it was a good experience. Yes, a big challenge.
That's amazing. Do you want to tell us more about Toronto, how your life is here, some things you like about Toronto, things you don't?
For sure. I mean, I love Toronto. I could stay 1 hour in here talking about Toronto straight. Like, I really like this city.
Yeah.
I've been to Montreal, I've been to Ottawa, and I've been to Toronto for like studies.
Right.
And I can tell that Toronto is a really nice city to live, and like you will have eventually a great experience here because even though we have like difficult, not difficult, but like challenging winter and things, like even though we still have a lot of things to do in Toronto. It's a really multicultural city, so you will meet a lot of people from all over the world. And the city is really dynamic, so you have a lot of events, you have a lot of festivals, a lot of
Especially in
things to do.
summers.
Yeah, you will never get bored.
Yeah.
So I like Toronto a lot because of that. Also because we have a really good public transportation system. So we have like streetcars, we have metro, we have buses that goes around like the city, and it really feels like you have access to all the city. Even though there are some parts there are kind of far away, but you can even though access them.
Mhm.
So I really like the city.
Yeah, I feel you. It's the
You
same.
feel it.
What about you, Ricardo? What do you like about Toronto?
I like living here in Toronto because I've been traveling all along Toronto by walking, like just walking everywhere. Sometimes I do take the public transportation to go further, but Toronto is a really very compact city for me. I find it like everything is connected,
Yeah.
everything is not far from here, and we have a beautiful location here in Toronto School of Management, so you can go anywhere.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about like your program, like how are like your class schedules and
Sure.
yeah.
It was last year, so I will refer to my experience. I used to have classes from 9 to 2:30, I think, I believe, and they were like really intense classes. So I had to study a lot. We had assignments to do, but everything I've learned was really relevant for my field. So I don't think it was it was
Yeah.
it was really useful, everything.
Right.
So I used to study for 3 weeks, and then we had 1 week off. And every Friday we would have an assignment. So I think that way is a really good way, like really good schedule, because you have a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday, to prepare for Friday's
And
assignment.
it's like fresh learning, so you can just like
Exactly. So we would study and then assignment, study, assignment. It would always keep my knowledge fresh in my head.
Yeah.
So I would never forget something, because right after I would have to review this to my tests, my assignments, and it's a really good methodology.
Yeah, no, I love that. And also they have like weekend batches, so
Yes.
even if you're working full time, you can easily study the program. What about you, Ricardo?
Yeah, I had my classes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sometimes we extended a little more because of the exercise we were doing.
Right.
It was really fun. Digital marketing is really fun to practice and to do.
Yeah.
All the things that I've learned, I was wondering how were they doing it.
Yeah.
So I liked it very much.
Yeah, amazing. It's great to know that you had such a nice experience at TSoM, and I'm sure our users really enjoyed knowing more about the current student of TSoM. So we're gonna end this live session, but before we do you have any final message to our students? Anything you want to say to them?
Sure. Moving to Canada is a challenge. Don't give up, because once you get used to it, once you get used to the life in Toronto, you will love it and you will appreciate every single second you spend here. So really, you have to be open-minded to come as well, because it's a really multicultural city, it has people from all over the world. So be open-minded and be open to new experiences.
Yes, just be yourself. Open your mind to new experiences and enjoy Toronto.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all the users for watching, and we're going to see you on another YouTube Live. Take care.
Thank you.